Welcome to AEW Fight Forever Series 1, Episode 76, and this is Rampage, and we have a big show for you. We have Riho taking on Kris Statlander, Hookhausen versus Best Friends, Owen Hart versus Jeff Hardy, and Eddie Kingston taking on Chris Jericho in our main event, but let's get it kicked off with Riho and Kris Statlander.
The following contest is set for one fall.
What a match this is gonna be!
Making her way to the ring, Riho. And her opponent, Kris Statlander.
Riho and Kris Statlander are both coming into this match at 6-6. We're having some technical difficulties with the audio. The capture card is killing me over the last few weeks. But regardless, we press on. Statlander and Riho have not yet faced off. This is a first-time matchup for the two of them. There's still a feeling out process that's going to go in here, but both women coming in with really similar records, both having trouble breaking through into the top half of the table. They're very much sitting in the murky middle in a division that has been dominated by Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, Toni Storm, and Nyla Rose. So, these women have their work cut out for them if they want to get into a spot where they're ready to contend for the title. But ultimately, it seems like Toni Storm is working her way towards another shot at the women's title. And hopefully someone can dethrone her at some point because, Britt Baker kind of has her number right now. So, big matchup, big opportunity for these two women as they look to work towards either a TBS championship shot or an AEW World title shot. And we're going to make it through the audio issues and have some fun with this one. Statlander picks up the win. She goes to 7-6 overall.
Here is your winner, Kris Statlander.
Wow, fans, it's been incredible. What an amazing match we've had.
So moving on to our next match, we have Hookhausen versus Best Friends.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall.
Fans have been waiting months for this tag team dream match.
Making their way to the ring, he is Hook.
Hookhausen coming in at 1-1. Best Friends at 2-3.
And his tag team partner, he is very nice, very evil, Danhausen.
Neither Danhausen or Hook has had much luck in the singles division.
Best friends.
But then again, neither have Chuck Taylor or Trent Beretta. So lots of losses between these two teams. Mostly from Hook, who has done the majority of the wrestling amongst the four of them. But as we continue to establish the tag team division, figure out who's who, and kind of where everything lands, this is going to be the case where these guys are going to be battling it out and trying to establish where they are in the tag division, in a tag division that is chasing the Lucha Brothers real hard right now. They are still undefeated, and some things are going to need to be earned at some point. It's going to take a lot to beat those guys. Best friends pick up a quick victory.
Best friends.
If you're like me, you are out of breath. What a great match we've had tonight.
That was a heck of a sprint. Best friends go to 3-3 overall, and we are moving on to Owen Hart taking on Jeff Hardy. Oh, and we're back to audio issues, baby.
The following contest is set for one fall.
This is going to be an exciting match.
So Owen Hart comes in at 7-6. Jeff Hardy
making his way to the
3-1.
ring, Owen Hart.
Jeff has had a pretty good run so far. Owen has been a mixed
And
bag.
his opponent, Jeff Hardy.
So lots of big time movement in store for these two guys. We're going to see which one can come out with the victory here and ultimately, put themselves in a better position. Jeff Hardy is sneaking closer and closer to having a shot at the title. A record like 4-1 does not go unnoticed, and so I'm sure he's going to want some gold around his waist at some point. But he's got a tough test here in Owen Hart. Owen's got some big wins. Owen initially went 5-2 in the group stages that we did many episodes ago. Almost 50 episodes ago now. So this is a big one for him as well to reestablish some of that momentum, since he's only, I think, 2-4 since the group stages. So a lot of he's lost a lot of momentum, and Jeff Hardy has picked up some of that. And so this is a big opportunity for Owen to, get some mojo back in the right direction. Owen can't overcome the twist of fate. Jeff Hardy picks up the win and goes to 4-1 overall. Good win for Jeff Hardy there. We'll see what's in store for him moving forward. And we are going to move on to our main event, Eddie Kingston taking on Chris Jericho.
This bout is set for one fall.
Cannot wait for this match.
Kingston coming in at 7-5. Jericho
Making his
at
way to the ring,
6-6.
Eddie Kingston.
Jericho has slowly been inching his way up the table. It's taking some time though.
He is the Devil God, Le Champion, Chris Jericho.
And Kingston continues to put together a couple big wins and then get derailed by a loss. That tends to be his MO. So we'll see if he can break that duck here and pick up the necessary wins to work himself into a title shot. huge win for Eddie Kingston in our main event. He gets the win over Chris Jericho. Kingston goes to 8-5.
Over this match, Eddie Kingston.
What an exciting match we've had tonight.
And that was Rampage. To recap, we have Kris Statlander beating Riho. We have the Best Friends beating Hookhausen. Jeff Hardy over Owen Hart, and Eddie Kingston winning our main event over Chris Jericho. For our next episode, we have the second round of Dark League, where we have Ricky Starks taking on Brian Cage, Pac versus Lance Archer, Adam Copeland versus Brian Cage, and then in our main event, we have Jamie Hayter taking on Hikaru Shida. We'll see you then.